How did you get here?
Bitch, I caught the bus.
Nobody's supposed to be here.
Well, bitch, I came to fuck.
I tried that love thing for the last time. My heart says no, no.
Something else.
He said, bitch, your heart can't talk.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, y'all, I'm That's Kyron.
And I am that boy Day.
And you are listening to Heard Radio, where we are hearing everyone and realizing differences,
while creating a safe place for Black and queer people.
And that is what we are talking about. So what's going on, Day? What's been going on for the people?
Girl, I'm a little jumpy right now. My nerves bad right now.
I'm in a good mood. You in a good mood?
I'm in a nuck if you buck mood right now.
Nuck if you buck. Oh, why you in a nuck in a buck mood?
Because one thing about me, I don't play by my friends. I especially don't play by my best. So when bitches just try it, I just lose it. I lose all my marbles. I be trying to collect them. But hoes just get the plan. I don't play by my friends, family. I don't play when somebody's close to me. I don't play by them. When a hoe just try to disrespect them, it's up and it's stuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if it's on an accident, hoe. Sorry.
You know, that's us. I feel like we are very territorial people. And like we don't play about our people and our stuff. And like if you're mine, you're mine. And like if we're gonna have to fight and get dirty for it, we will, because we just territorial as hell. And we don't play that.
My government name is on here.
No, it's not. I can't see it.
Not you can't see it because you pinned us.
Right, exactly. But
so they're not gonna be able to.
They can't see your full government name.
Oh,
you're
praise him.
Praise him. Hallelujah.
I was about to say my full gov is right there. I'm still gonna change it.
You can change it, but they can't see it, so you'll be fine.
Just because my heart is not just gonna.
Your heart says no.
Cause fuck. Anyways, what's going on with you, child? What's been up?
I have been doing good since last week. Since last time me and you we was on this show. I've been doing well. Yes, I spoke to CB Bay. Mm-hmm. That is officially deaded.
Wait, we just talked yesterday.
We talked, yeah, but it's deaded.
You ain't tell me it was deaded yesterday.
Well, how did I sound yesterday? Like optimistic?
Like y'all just had a conversation, like it was the norm.
We haven't spoke since that day we had that conversation I told you about.
Oh shit, CB, what's going on?
So it seems like it's deaded, and I'm a little sad about it because like my man left me for dead type stuff,
What is up, CB? You couldn't afford the extra $5 for the bone in? Like that little box of pizza for my son. What's going on, son?
And you a chef, so if I was having a watch party,
like I thought the refrigerator was flooded. It ain't giving flooded, CB.
It's not giving flooded, but I don't know. But one thing I'm tired of doing is like reaching out to people. Mm-hmm. Like I noticed that like I always do the reaching out to people, whether it be like platonic friendships or like romantic relationships. I'm the one that's always like reaching out, and I'm low-key tired of doing it. So, say it again.
I said, as you should. Once a person gets tired of doing something, they just, when a hoe get tired, she tired.
Yeah, lay me on the couch, trying to take a nap.
Them nap couches be the best.
Yeah. But y'all, so let's hop into our first segment of our show. It's called Young and Getting It because we are just young and we just getting it. Yeah. So my Young and Getting It this week, y'all, I am excited. What got me through this week was I had a session with my good sis Tashi Poo. Me and my Tashi Poo always have our sessions every Wednesday. Mm-hmm. She helped me a lot. because I'm about to be moving in less than 30 days. So I'm about to be packing up, being big boy. Ting, ting, ting,
Yay.
ting. And then I have a really big photo shoot coming up with some important peoples. So I am excited for that to kick off. It's gonna be like Christmassy, New Year's time. So it depends on like the shoot when it rolls out. It may roll out New Year's, but it may not roll out. It may roll out this year. Praying it rolls out this year because then I can receive the coinage this year and then use it for the new year. Hallelujah. I got some tea. I got some tea for us. I brewed this like somebody's old granny with the jiggly arms. So it's good.
Child, I was running late today, so I just got me a little water, a little bottle of water.
Water. Amen. We stay hydrated here over her radio. But what is your youngin getting today?
My youngin getting is actually today I had I got an email from a school that is looking into my application. Praise God. So hopefully I'll be getting acceptance later within a week or two.
Okay. Well, you said you're only going to HBCUs.
Only
going to HBCUs.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
It's my second choice.
I think I remember your second choice. I know your first choice, but I don't remember your second choice.
Mm-hmm. My second choice is your home.
Ah!
Yes, they emailed me today.
Don't play. We was never one of them, sweetie.
Never. So hopefully by this time next week, I should be,
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my admission, my readmit letter for next semester. They're playing with me and my coinage. But yeah, so
never one of them.
Never one of them, but hang tight. We kind of get a little ghetto at the HBCUs.
Yes.
But y'all, so let's hop into these mother trucking topics. So what's the first topic, Dave?
The first topic is our order. Am I supposed to go in?
Your topic.
Okay, I'm like, because I know your topic is a little longer, so I'm like,
yeah, I'm like your topic, babe.
Okay, you guys, let's get into it. So our topic for one of our topics for this week is how Hollywood works.
How it works.
So I don't know. I kind of seen this video on Instagram. Keke Palmer. I know you all know that is. She played Akilah in the Bee. What else she played in?
She played Akilah in the Bee. She did what's that show? Chanel No. 9, Chanel No. 1, Scream Queens.
Yes.
I'm seeing all of her movies. I just can't put the names to the name.
In other news, she just played in
Keke been around. Y'all know Keke motherfucking Palmer.
Y'all know my
Keke Palmer. My sister was killed by a metro train. Baby, that's Keke Palmer. Keke motherfucking Palmer. Don't play with Keke. Hey.
I got a friend named Keke Palmer. Shout out to Keke.
Yes, I got VP.
So Keke made a video earlier this week, and basically in her video, she stated she asked a question from a fan of hers, and they said, so when are we going to see you in the movie theaters again or on the big screen? And my good sis calmly replied with a little nice clap back, and she said, well, the last 3 movies I played in, you or your friends didn't go to the movies and see them. So now that's messing with the coin, and that's messing with her agency. So once actors and actresses play in movies, and if we don't support that movie as much as possible, that kind of pushes them back to the back burner. Like, well, you're not really doing a good job anymore. I guess the people don't want to see you. So they really they get laid off, but not really laid off. Like they get laid off from like a lot of popular,
like B-listed kind of.
Yeah, and like Sus said, Keke been around for a long time. Everybody know who Keke is. Mm-hmm. So
in the Black community.
Yeah. So when she said that, it kind of got me thinking like, damn, like if we don't really support these people, how we say we support these people, These folks really out here just regular motherfuckers like us for real, but they just have a different occupation than you. Their occupation is more in the entertainment business, and your occupation may be in corporate America. But if you don't do your job, you get laid off. And if she doesn't do her job, she gets laid off. And the laid off thing it's equal, but it's kind of different because she can get laid off and bounce back. You can get laid off and kind of like it's harder for you to bounce back. So I wanted to talk about like how their money works. A lot of people think that these people are like
super
bankroll Freddy.
Yeah.
And some of them are. Don't get me wrong. Some of them do have the coin. The coin is long. The coin is motherfucking long.
I am not the bitches in the strip club. And I'm not a bitch on a reality show. My money is very fucking long. That's what
she ate that for me.
Okay.
She ate that for me. But at the same time, when they get a check written out to them, that check gets divided and so many percentages come out of that check. It's like they don't see that full number. So I'm just going to throw a number out there just to give you guys an example. Let's just say $100,000. Out of that $100,000, they probably are going to receive,
I would say
maybe half if they're lucky.
I would say about, I'm trying to see, because I know some actors.
There's a lot of people you have to pay before you get your
you got to pay your manager,
your agency.
And then also too, the bigger you are, the more people you have to pay per se. So like you have to pay like your manager, you got to pay your agency. If you're with the agency, you got to pay your publicist,
your assistant. Or I know a lot of celebrities and some actors and actresses, they like their own glam squads and their own hair people. Like they don't like the people that's on set that's provided for them. So they have their own people to come with them. So you have to pay those people, you have to pay wardrobe. All that shit is not theirs. Shit is not theirs. All that shit is being paid for.
Yeah. Like on set, like they don't pay for that. But when you're wearing when you're doing like these tours and announcements and you're going on the Wendy Williams show to talk about the show, or you're going on the Real to talk about the show, your stylist may style you. You got to have somebody do your hair. You got to fly your glam squad out. So that it does. And a lot of times too, with actresses and actors, the money, you get a check. So at your job, you get a check, but your check, let's say like if your salary, you get basically, your salary is you make $60,000 a year. That $60,000 a year is divided up by 4 to 5 weeks throughout the year, 12 months. And then let's say you're getting paid like $5,000 every week, every 2 weeks. That's like, that's how you live in. Those $60,000 or whatever. That's not correct math, but I'm just saying like, that's how they divide it up. But with with the entertainment business, let's say they get a check just for $60,000. As much as we think $60,000 is a lot of money, it is, but it's not, because it's very fast for you to blow through that.
Especially if they have kids and a family to provide for.
Like, and then too, you gotta pay. Like, let's say you get a $6,000 check because you did a movie. You may want to go buy a house. A house is about $30,000. A $30,000 house. Like you're gonna pay some money for, you want like more than like $100,000. Like you're gonna pay more than that. You buy you a house and you buy you a car. Hell, that's your whole check
right there.
Right there, because I know a car is at least $20,000 right there. So now
some good shit.
Because I know my mama, she about to buy her new car, and her car is $25,000. So now you got $60,000. Now you down to $4,000. And I mean $4,000. You're down to $40,000. So unless you may want to go buy a house. A lot of them, they really don't. They probably do live in houses, but like they probably live in like apartments and stuff like that. So you got some
condos and shit.
Condos and stuff. Then you spend that money. You may go on vacation. And then you got money, so you ain't gonna do it cheap, babe. You probably gonna spend about $10,000. You go on vacation. to the Maldives and Legos and you gonna so that money you can blow through some money fast. It's
And
so easy
another
to blow
thing
through money.
is we as the people, as the audience, we always see the art. I'm going to say art because we're not only just talking about the actors and actresses. This is for the whole entertainment business altogether. We always see the project at a later date, sometimes a year or sometimes years with an S. We
Yeah.
always see the project later date. So they already got that check. When that show dropped, they've been paid months, years ago. They've been paid.
Yeah. And I know with certain shows like Housewives, they don't get their check till after the season airs.
Mm-hmm.
So like now, since Real Housewives of Potomac just in and Beverly Hills just in, Beverly Hills probably received their check about a month ago. But I know Potomac, the Housewives, they probably just received their checks about now. They receiving their checks about now.
And then with the reality shows, you have to do so many episodes to get paid so much. And some of those people they get paid differently, because I remember Mimi did from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She did an interview a long time ago when the producers told her, when after Stevie J and all of them left and she done got with her girlfriend or whatever, so she wasn't in no drama. So her producers told her, you better find some drama or your money's getting cut. So I think she lost like a couple $1,000 because she told them, I'm not being in no drama. I just got out of all that bullshit with Stevie and Jocelyn and them. Y'all want to find some more? So she took a nice penny pay cut because she didn't go get no drama.
Yeah. That's like, I know that with reality, that's more like reality TV of like, the more your storyline, the better it is. Whatever you're bringing to the show, the higher your money go up. I think it was Nene is reported to be the highest paid housewife of all time. She got a check for $2 million from Andy Cohen and Bravo and NBC. She got a nice check. Nice check.
Eat it up, Nene. Okay.
Eat it up, Nene. But same thing with like movies and stuff. Movies too. Movies operate like that too. They don't get their check when they film it. They get paid after that. After it air, and y'all run to the box office and eat it up. Then they get their coinage. Little secret. I was in a movie. I was an extra in a movie 2016. I was in Mosaic Youth Theater at the time, and my director plugged me with this agency. They're no longer in business because of COVID. But I forgot Blue Casting of Detroit. She plugged me with them. I was in the extra in the movie, which is where I met Miles T, last name T. He's in BMF.
I know what you're talking about.
Miles, I think Miles Truitt. It was his movie. It's Ken. The name of the movie is called KIN Ken. I was an extra in that movie, and they were filming here, and they picked me and they casted me and they submitted me, and yeah. And I filmed that movie in September. No, I filmed that movie in November. I didn't get my check till August.
See.
So, and I totally forgot about that money was coming. So that goes to show, like, you don't get your coinage until after.
And sometimes it depends on the type of girl you is, because some girls, they do get their coins before, because who they are in their name.
Yeah. I remember that. Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. I'm trying to remember that process. I remember my director coming to me after rehearsal, and she was saying like, hey, I seen this great opportunity on this casting site. I want you to go. You put the description, blah, blah. And I don't remember. I remember doing it that night, submitting my, I remember doing it, submitting like my headshots and all of that other stuff. And I remember that next morning, I cannot remember how I got picked or how it happened. I had to ask my mama, because my mama did everything for me. Because I told my mama about what happened, and I told my mama, and my mama did everything. And then I went to school that like Tuesday, and that Tuesday I went to school. My mama came and picked me up early. My mom was like, you finna be in a movie. And so she's like, you gotta get your haircut. Mama said we got a haircut. Mama made sure I was looking right. She got me some new clothes. We hit the mall, babe. She's like, you gotta be in this movie looking cute. But she had bought me, so like in the movie that I watched the movie and I think that scene got cut out. So, but basically what we were doing was it was 4 little black boys. It was me, this other boy, me and this other boy named Anthony, the other boy named Jalen, and it was 3 of us, and we were playing basketball. And we were playing basketball. Okay, yeah, we was playing basketball in the movie. They was filming us, y'all. And I just feel like, when I tell y'all, being on set of a movie is like being girl. We got treated like royalty. And I still have pictures and videos to this day of like being on set. Just like being on set. The directors was cool. There were 2 brothers. They were from England, and they had like a little accent, and he was really cool. And they was young, and they was in their 20s, and they was doing it big. And my mom was talking to the director. You know, my mom going over there. My mama, she my little Mandarin at the time. My mom was like, yeah, she was giving my little headshots off to everybody. But yes, I cannot remember. I gotta ask my mama how that process went. But I remember just we had to wake up at 4:00 in the morning to be at the Athenium Hotel, downtown Detroit. Call time was 5:00, and they had us they told us to bring 5 different outfits, and they picked each outfit. And when we got there, the man told me, he was like, these, because the clothes we supposed to have was like street clothes. Nah, baby, my mama made sure I look. I was playing basketball in fashion, honey.
Yes, mama ate that.
Mama Key said, we're gonna get you right. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, being on the set of a movie is very it was fun. I had so much fun. I remember that. But needless to say, I didn't receive my check until August, and it was a pretty penny, babe. It was a pretty penny. And then when I watched the movie, I'm like, dang, we got cut. And I'm like, but I still got paid. Really okay. Good.
So that really all that matters, Mike.
That's all that mattered, baby, was I said the money on that. Money.
Yes. You probably got to post some pictures and videos on the gram for him.
Yeah, I have to, because now that I'm just thinking about it, that's when I met him. Dude named Miles, and we follow each other, and he's cool. He's in BMF, and yeah, and it was a really great experience. It was really humbling, and that was at that time I thought I wanted to be an actor. Do I want to be an actor now? I'm not gonna say I don't, but I always knew that I was going to be on the television screen. But now I'm leaning more towards,
I'm manifesting us hosting the BET Awards in the near future.
Don't do that. We got
Yes, I just feel it in my spirit.
I hear it. Wait a minute. We go close your eyes. Yes. Everybody close your eyes and bow your doggone heads. And Father God, in the name of Jesus, me and Day come to you asking, requesting, pleading, copping, and begging that we will host the 2026 BET Awards.
Praise God, child.
2026, Lord. I said 2026. Me and Day will host the BET Awards. Okay, Father God.
Play with it.
I need your angels to come down and rain on us. In Jesus' mighty name. Put a praise on it.
Amen, child. Don't play with it.
We gonna be on the.
It is December 9th, 2021.
Remember 2026, me and Day. If we're not gonna host the BET Awards, we gonna be at the BET Awards.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing something. BET.
We gonna do red carpet.
Okay, interviews. Yeah. Don't play with the girls. Don't play with Day and Kai, because you know what, bitch? We are them girls, and it never gave a fuck. No. Don't play with them girls. We are not.
Don't play with us. We gonna be on the BET Awards, the BET VMA. We gonna be on all of them. We gonna be hosting the red carpets with our mics. We are, like I said, we are not new to this, baby. We are true to this.
Talk about it.
Talk about it. Amen, saints.
Yes. But all that to say all this, don't let social media trick you people. And when I say you people, you followers, you fans out there, to think that your faves is really eating it, and they're not.
And they're probably just as broke as you.
Yeah, they're eating noodles and bologna sandwiches just like you, sir.
Right.
So don't let social media and that fraudulent shit think that they're eating and they're not. And if you say you're a supporter of somebody, especially if they're
Black.
support them. Oh yeah, I forgot. People don't.
A lot of people. I know this, and I was looking at. I was telling. I was saying. I was looking at our analytics. A lot of people don't watch the YouTube channel. They listen to us.
My homegirl, she love watching the YouTube channel.
She do. I know that's right, homegirl. You better watch us. But we get most of our streams come from like 99.9% of our streams come from streams.
Well, shout out to all you 99.9% hoes on Apple Podcasts. We love y'all.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts.
I
seen some of y'all got Androids. I don't know. We praying that spirit up off you. I don't know why you still got an Android.
Yes, babe. Join the Apple team, and get over to the winning team.
Okay.
The other 1% on YouTube, homegirl, yeah.
Homegirl on the 1% on the YouTube. No, Lexi, listen, Lexi be watching us on YouTube too. Shout out to our homegirl Lex. She be watching us on YouTube too. She said she like to watch.
Oh, so my homegirl Yana, yeah, bitch, yeah, I love you.
Yana and Lex, we love y'all.
Yeah,
y'all that 1%. Amen, saint. Okay, so we about to get into our next topic. The next topic is why you cheating, boo? So with all of the mayhem and foolishness that's going on in the media with Tristan Thompson and this new baby, if you don't know, Tristan Thompson is a basketball player. This man is in the news every week, but it's not for the damn basketball. It's for something when he's doing with his damn peen. So Tristan Thompson recently is living in Texas. I think he was living in Texas. I don't know what team he played for. I don't really know. But Tristan Thompson was living in Texas. He got his private trainer pregnant. She got pregnant. She came out. No, before she came out, she told him that she was pregnant. She was keeping the baby. He said, no, I'm about to retire this year coming up. You might as well take this $70,000 I'm about to give you and beat it and go about your life with this baby because I'm not taking care of this baby. I'm not going to be in a baby life. And that's just that. He also has another son with another woman, and he don't take care of that kid either. Tristan is okay with being a deadbeat ass daddy. And this is the reason why I think Chloe stays with Tristan, because she knows that if she leaves him, he's gonna abandon what's the baby name?
True.
He's gonna abandon True. He's abandoned his first child, his son. That's gonna be trauma already. Your daddy rich as hell. He's a basketball player. He on the Keeping Up with the Kardashians, blah, blah, blah. And he out here, he abandoned you. And then you got another child, and I think she knows his horrible ways. So she's like, let me just endure this man and his sick shit so I won't cause trauma for my child. But what I'm going to say is a lot of times y'all be saying, oh, I'm going to stay in these relationships with these men for y'all kids. Baby, the kids going to be traumatized one way or another. They going to see y'all bicker, fighting, and arguing. And your daddy, he cheating on you and blah, blah. And that distorts the vision, especially of a daughter. That distorts her vision on men. And then when she growing up, she going to seek men that's just like her damn daddy, that's low down and low budget. Or you leave him and they're going to have traumatic only child syndrome or divorced parent syndrome like I have. And it's going to be trauma either way. So you better pick the trauma right.
Right.
But needless to say.
And then why do niggas always think cutting a one-time check is going to cover up a baby, a lifetime, a whole ass lifetime? You think $70,000 is worth one lifetime? You must be out of your rabbit ass mind.
But she's still pregnant. She's still pregnant, and she says she's keeping it.
As she should.
And I'd be like, as you should, because she says she wants to keep it. But it's just like, it's sad. But I was reading, and I'm like, you know what? We're gonna talk about cheating and why you cheating, boo. So there are 8 reasons. These are not every last reason, but these are the eight most common reasons why people cheat. So number 1 is anger or revenge. People sometimes cheat out of anger or a desire to get revenge. Maybe you just discovered that your partner cheated. You're stunned and hurt. You might want to make your partner go through the same emotions that you went through to understand the pain that they caused you. So, in other words, they hurt me, so now I hurt them. It's often the driving thought behind retaliation and retaliation when it comes to infidelity. That's number one.
Oh, we're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, you can do number two. Yeah.
Okay. Number 2 says falling out of love, the exhilarating exhilarating feeling of falling in love with someone generally doesn't last forever. When you first fall in love with someone, you might experience passion, excitement, and rush of dopamine. Sorry, you guys. Dopamine from simply getting a text from them. Once the glitter fades away, you might realize that the love just isn't there. Or maybe you realize you're in love with someone else.
Number 3, situational factors and opportunity, which is a lot of niggas, what a lot of niggas be doing. Simply having an opportunity to cheat can make, simply having an opportunity to cheat can make infidelity more likely. This doesn't mean everyone who has the opportunity to cheat will do so. Other factors, often but not always, add to the motivation to cheat.
Number 4. Commitment issues people who have a hard time with may be more likely to cheat in some cases. Plus, commitment doesn't mean the same thing to everyone. It's possible for two people in a relationship to have very different ideas about the relationship status, such as whether it's casual, exclusive, and so on.
Number 5, unmet needs. Sometimes one or both partners needs for intimacy goes unmet in a relationship. Many people choose to stay in the relationship, often hoping things will improve, especially in the relationship is otherwise fulfilling. Partners have different sex drives. This is like the example. Partners have different sex drives. One partner can't have sex or doesn't have the interest in sex. One or both partners often spend time away from home.
Number 6, sexual desires. A simple desire to have sex can motivate some people to cheat. Other factors include opportunity or unmet sexual needs, may also play a part in infidelities that motivated by desire.
All right, number 7, wanting variety. In the context of a relationship, the desire of variety often relates to sex. For example, someone might be interested in trying different types of sex that their partner isn't into, even if they are otherwise well matched in their partner. Variety may also mean different conversation or styles of communication, different non-sexual activities, attractions to other relationships with other people in addition to their current partner.
Number 8, low self-esteem. Wanting a boost of self-esteem can also motivate infidelities. Having sex with a new person can lead to positive feelings. You might feel empowered, attractive, confident, or even successful. Those feelings can build up your self-esteem.
So those are the 8 common reasons why people cheat. And so I took to the Instagram story and I asked y'all, and I said tonight on her radio, we're talking about cheating. Yes, cheating. Child. So with that being said, have you ever cheated? Vote. Don't be scared. This is a safe place. So 80% of y'all said no, you haven't cheated, and 20% of y'all said yes, I've cheated. Okay. So Dave, have you cheated? Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Have I cheated?
Bitch, if you gotta think about it, you did it.
Okay, so I don't know because
I classify cheating as anything that you're doing that you don't want me to know about.
Well, I was living a double life at the time, if you know what I mean. So.
Then you was cheating.
Well, but one of them knew about the double life.
The man?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get. I'm trying to grasp the concept you're trying to say here.
So I don't know.
So you was with the man, and then
And
the woman.
mm-hmm.
That's cheating. What did the man know?
Mm-hmm.
Was he cool with it?
It was a long relationship, child.
Why we both just take this deep breath? I don't know
Y'all, if y'all do y'all think they cheated?
I don't know. I feel like you cheated, but I feel like you did it because he was cool with it.
If you feel like I cheated or if I didn't, DM us on Instagram.
I feel like your ass cheated.
I don't know. I don't feel like I cheated because me and him was exclusive. Me and her was just messing around.
Well, y'all was exclusive?
Me and him was.
Then
Me
y'all
and her
was
was
cheating.
just messing around. But once again, he knew.
He was cool with it though.
From my understanding. Yes.
That's tricky. That's tough.
Mm-hmm. Now,
So
the question,
the reason why you, let's say, cheated, what basically was it wanting variety? Would it be number 7?
Let me go to the list. It
Which
would
is
be
different conversations or styles of communication, different non-sexual activities, different sexual activities, different attractions to other people, relationships with other people in addition to your current partner.
I think it would be number 6, 7, and 8.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Now the question is on you, the balls in your court.
Okay. Have I cheated?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have cheated. I cheated on Big X.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why was number 5 was unmet needs. Big X was really upset when I cheated on him because I was cheating emotionally. I wasn't cheating physically or sexually. And in my honest opinion, cheating emotionally is worse than sexually.
I don't know, because it depends on like how deep are you in that shit.
Oh, I was in deep. I was in deep.
Can't save you there. Because I would say like, because I heard this thing earlier, so like, were you into deep where like you were ready to drop everything with Big X and move on with
Damn
me?
near.
Like,
Like,
what about like, did you still like give a fuck about Big X or like?
I did.
So you think it was one of those things where like you were in love with one and like had love for the other?
Yes. Yeah.
And who were you in love with Big X?
Yes, I was.
Had love for the other person, but was ready to.
I had like for him. Let's not say love. I had like for him. Strong like.
Okay.
But later, down the line, come to find out that the dude that I cheated on Big X with was just like selling me false reality and dreams because he knew that I was in like a vulnerable spot. And he just knew, so he played on that. And a lot of niggas play on that. They like to play on the fact of like they know that you're vulnerable and they know that you're like kind of going through something. So they play on that and they like to toy with you and they say little slick stuff to you and cute little comments. And you like, oh, he like me. And oh, he will be me. And oh. And a nigga really don't give a damn about you. He wouldn't spit on you if he was on fire. So it was number 5 for me was unmet needs. One thing about me, I'm very emotional. I wear my emotions right here on my sleeve. They know If I feel it, I feel it, and I let it out.
Vice versa.
So it was more of like me and Big X wasn't doing well. We was always arguing. Communication was horrible. He was outdoing him. But he was with him. He was doing himself sexually. So I think his was like sexually. His was more of situational and opportunity. Like you just had the opportunity to have sex with other people and you just took it. It was really no strings attached to it. Like you was just, giving dick to everybody that wanted some dick, and then that was really it. But what I was doing was unmet needs because you was too busy giving out your dick to everybody. You wasn't paying attention and you wasn't focusing on me. So I went to go find somebody else that was giving me the attention and the time of the day. And it was a balance because when you was doing you, I would go hit up him and he would give me the attention when I needed it and when I wanted the attention. And then when he was done, and then when you was coming back from slanging dick from the whole west side of Detroit, you would come to me and you would give me the attention that I wanted and that I needed. And then it would just be vice versa. It was a great balance. Like it was a great balance. But then it was just like, I can't continue to do this.
I was about to say, didn't it get to a point where like it was just so draining?
It was very draining.
Right.
Like that post said, I am not talking to more than one nigga. I'm sorry, I can't talk to more than, I can't deal with 7 niggas irritating niggas at that. Y'all niggas be irritating. And I really just deal with one irritating nigga. But like now, before, baby, I had the juice. I could talk to 10 niggas at one time and just be that one. But now I can't. It's only one. It's one. And I think that's kind of like, that's not good because you kind of like give up yourself for like this one person and you already committed in your head before you actually establish commitment with that other person. But with me, it's just like, I can't do it. I can't. I'd rather just focus on one person. Because I was telling my mom was like, but that's the point of dating. It's to date multiple people at one time. I said, I can't do that. Because I get irritated real fast.
Irritated and aggravated. I hate people cry.
I hate people cry.
And I just think as you get older, like, it's just like, okay, I just really don't want to be dealing with, I'm already dealing with this attitude and this personality over here. And then to add you in it. And that nowadays, that honeymoon stage with everything is just going so fast. And people really start to show their true colors, which it's not a bad thing. But at the same time, like, damn, can we get another week or two, bitch? Like,
right.
And then now I have to deal with yours plus his. Oh, no. One got to give. And we've been doing this for a little wooty woo. You were just a little pinch and a punch.
Yeah. So if you heard any of these, I think you should identify yourself if you ever cheated. Y'all 20% of the people that cheated. Yeah. I think some of y'all voted. I know y'all personally. Y'all cheated. Y'all was just trying to look cute. But I ain't gonna call you out.
What other qualities or qualifications that you would classify as cheating?
If you have a relationship with someone that you aren't willing to let me know about it, it could be a friendship. It's more of, it's not cheating. It's like, I don't know how to classify it, but it's like, it's sneaky because Big X, and like I be letting people know this because somebody DM me like, are you talking about blank? And I was like, no, Big X, I have 2 names. 2 people have the same name. So y'all will never know.
That's what you get, DM.
Yeah, that's what you get. With your nosy self, about something. I remember you used to date this one boy. Ain't that him? No, with your nosy self.
Girl, get your nose out of his business.
And like, just let you know, if I ever in my life post a nigga, it's because that nigga paid, and that's a paid promotion. So don't
yes.
So don't ever get it twisted. If I post it, no, I'm telling you, if I posted a nigga, y'all, that nigga was my friend. Period. I didn't with y'all nosy selves. That man was my friend. That was a platonic relationship. He was nobody I had that much interest in. Like I told y'all, if I posted him, he paid, and that's a paid promotion.
Girl,
And
they always say it's always the girls in the green chat. Always the girls who be behind the scenes. You trying to give a little extra to, and them hoes be digging too much.
They be digging too much. Meddling. Like my granny say, baby, meddling is worse than stealing. And you meddling in my business. I'm gonna need you to back out.
You find something you don't like.
But what was the question? My ADHD kicked in.
Like just things that you would qualify as cheating.
So you talking to other people that you don't want me to know about. Obviously, you having sex with other people, and
or not. So let me kind of word it differently. Like things that you personally would say is cheating, but like other people would be like, well, I don't think that's cheating.
I don't know.
But like kind of like your first one, but let me flip it like this. What if they know that, not saying like this is you, but like what if they already know like you just have like this, I don't want to use this word, but
use the
something
word
that's coming to my mind, jealousy vibe to you, like he has a friend, they real cool, but like in the back of your mind, you really think something going on, but they really just friends, but he hiding it because he already know type time you want.
Stop playing that. You heard that used to be me and Big X. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I went about that situation. So, like they just said, they basically just said, if you dating this dude, like this your man, like y'all established, like y'all together, y'all in a relationship. He has a friend, and basically you are kind of iffy about the relationship, and so then he hides the relationship. So Big X had a friend that he was cool with, and the friend was very flirtatious. And so when we first started dating, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get crazy because Lord knows I can get crazy. My mind, when I'm telling you, I'm working on this. I overthink a lot. I overthink the smallest things. Like today, I was making a burger and I put it in the oven and I sat there and I thought, and I was like, oh my God, like, what if I didn't season the burger right? Did I put the right temperature on? Is 350 enough? Did I leave it in there long enough? Like I overanalyze every little situation. So in that moment, I said, okay, step back, like stop, Kyron, you tripping. So then one time me and him was on the phone, he hangs up the phone for me to go talk to the friend. So I was like, okay, don't get crazy. Take a deep breath. Don't cuss this man out. But it was like a series of events that I didn't like. So then I brought it to his attention, like, hey, you have this friend, like get this in my mind so I don't overthink and I won't trust you. Like basically don't give me the ammunition to think that you are doing something behind my back. The conversation went well. No, I love you and blah, blah, whenever, blah, blah. Comes to find out, one day randomly, me and him was about to go somewhere and I was over his house and I picked up that phone. He was in the bathroom in the shower. I picked up that phone and he was about to go out to eat. He was in the shower. He's getting ready. Picked up that phone. I was going through that phone and he told me like, me and you can't really talk anymore. He said, me and you can't really talk anymore because my boyfriend feels uncomfortable. The friend then responds, oh, is he jealous of us or what? And then he was like, LOL, I don't really know. Like, it's just like he feel uncomfortable, so I gotta respect it. So then they came to a mutual agreement of like, you know what, they're gonna be friends, but they're gonna do it behind my back. So then that's when I was like, you know what, I'm about to bust your windows out your car. Because I told you to dead the issue. And you was like, no, it's not an issue, blah, blah. And then you kind of do that behind my back. You're having relationships with other people that I'm saying like, hey, no. But I didn't say no. I just said like dead that thing in my mind telling me that y'all are more than what you say you are. So
I think the friend was being a little messy right there.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Big X was trying to, be respectful of the relationship, trying to like, okay, well, my shorty said, he ain't really feeling it, but I'm trying to respect my shorty, and at the same time, we still friends. But the friend said, "Oh,
when he
jealous."
Like, babe,
I was about that hoe when I seen her. I'm gonna show you jealous.
It was, and honestly, I'm not a jealous. I'm not jealous. Like I just said in the beginning, I'm territorial. I have that bad. Me and my therapist talked about that today. She was like, yes. She was like, you have all or nothing mindset. It's like, it's all this or it's nothing at all. And I notice a lot of times it's like that, but like, I need you to be team me. So if I tell you that something makes me uncomfortable, then you need to fix it. So you need to tell him like, hey, we can't do this. Like, we can't talk like this anymore. We can't laugh like this anymore. Like, because we all have conversations, like we all have friends that we just joke and play with and laugh all day. But if you are in a relationship, you have to have communication. I'm really big on like communication, trying to communicate. Now, I'm not the best communicator, but I'm trying. Like, I'm really big on like, let's talk about it. Like, let's talk about it. And so, and even though sometimes I feel like my words do come across not the right way, but I try at least to, other than not saying anything at all. Because that's what I'm not going to do. And that's what I don't like, is like not to say anything at all. So I'm going to at least try to say something. But that, to your question about, is that cheating? Yes and no. I didn't qualify it as cheating with my ex because like he didn't entertain the conversation. He did, but
at the same time, he was trying to dead the issue.
You was trying to dead the issue. Like, he was trying to like dead the issue, trying to be respectful. And a friend was like, well, we supposed to be friends, blah, blah. He's like, well, but he was friendly. And he didn't like, he liked to act like he wasn't friendly, but he was friendly. But I'm a friendly person. Like, they know, like when we go out in public, I'm talking to everybody. I'm laughing.
Talking too much. Be like, girl, let's go.
They be like, bring your ass home. Come on. I'll be in the corner.
Like that man in that picture with me, you, and Tay.
Like, I walked up to him and just started conversating with him. Y'all, on my birthday, we went to New Orleans, y'all. We went to New Orleans and we is on Bourbon Street, y'all. We toe up from the flow up. And they are all, I don't know what y'all was doing. What were y'all doing?
I think we was going to the next club. I think that's what we were.
We was going to the next club. And so I don't know what it was. I walked up to this random black man and just started talking to him. It was him and like, was it like two white guys?
No, it was a brown skinned dude, and then there was a white guy.
And I walked up to them and just started talking. And they was like, bring your ass.
Cause girl, I think my feet was hurting. It was getting to the one part where like it was like our last club, but it was
before we went back to the hotel, right?
Yes, it was the last club of the night. Then we end up taking a picture with this man. I need to find that picture.
I have the picture we took with that man. We took a picture. Me, you, and Tay took a picture with that man.
Looking drunk, girl. That was a mess. Why would we take a picture with a
COVID, y'all, COVID. Which is just Mr. Omarion Omnicorn. What? But y'all, but I was like, I'm a friendly person, and he didn't like that. But I think also with him, he was friendly towards other people, but with me, people are naturally drawn towards me. I noticed that. Like, people naturally come to me, they're drawn towards me. Like, they like, oh, like, and a lot of times it's always start out with like, oh my God, I love your outfit, or oh my God, I love your hair, or oh my God, like, you're so cute. And he didn't like that because people never approached him like that. But a couple of guys that I've like dated and like I've been out with, and they don't really like that. Like, people are a lot of time like drawn towards me.
I just think that's something within themselves they have to get over
insecurity.
Because I'm that girl, you that girl. So you're gonna get compliments, especially with the career path we're going down. That shit is gonna happen more and more as we grow. So not only are we gonna have to adjust to that shit, but whoever we're with at that time are definitely is gonna have to adjust that shit, especially because a lot of people would tell you like people are crazy, but at the same time, like people just be actually nice and genuine. Like they just really be like on some cool ass shit.
But Big X, he was crazy though. He was like that nigga. He thought everybody was like out to kill him type stuff. Nigga used to be driving. We used to be going on our days. Used to be driving. We used to be looking like this, ducking down. I'm like, nigga, who are you ducking from?
Yes, who trying to kill you?
Trying to kill? Get me out this car. If you want it. If
was
you
it a fishbowl
on you, just say that.
Was it a fishbowl? Y'all was riding in the fishbowl.
Yeah, we was. Yeah, because he had just got that car. It was a fishbowl.
Yeah, that's why he was ducking and dodging.
He was ducking and diving. He'd be looking. I'm like, are you okay, man? These niggas out here, man. These niggas out here. Like, what niggas?
Sir, calm down.
That's why that was the first and last nigga I ever talked to. That's Dave's ministry. I don't do hood men. They like the ones with that tote guns and shoot people. I don't like that. I don't
always want to be clutched, okay? You don't walk up to the car if you don't think it's gonna be pointed at you. Just know it's clutched somewhere just in case.
This is Dave's requirement. If you are over 6 feet.
Girl, I thought you were gonna say something else. I thought you were about to try my time with that 6 feet.
Oh, you thought about to say 60?
Yeah, I'm about to try my time. I'm gonna say, girl, now calm down now.
You gotta be over 6 feet. You gotta be dark and handsome.
Oh,
and you gotta be dark and handsome. Do you like them buff? You like them buff, or you like them buff, don't you?
Built.
He like them built. You gotta be buff.
Like you don't gotta be too buff where like it's just too much, but like built, like just perfect.
And then you gotta have a gun.
Yes, for sure.
You must ask him to put the gun in his purse.
Yes, because everybody knows I don't go out without a bag or the glasses. So everybody knows.
Oh, if you're 6'2", if you over 6 foot, you muscular, tall, dark, and handsome, and you got a gun.
Hold on, that's just not the full requirements. You need to have at least a felony.
Oh!
I need tats, from the upper body. The upper body.
Like no tats from the waist low.
What was that? 2 episodes ago? We already know. And I'm a certified step parent, so I love the kids. They love the kids.
You got to have a kid.
Yes.
They loves the kids.
I love the kids. I just feel like I can do better than the mother. So
over here, don't come over here with no kids.
I hate people kids.
I hate people kids.
Yo, it's that shit is so funny to me because like every once in a while you always will post with your close friends. I don't know. I think I want a baby. Like I'm like, why would you have luck wrapped up talking about you want a baby?
Because I be thinking like I be wanting a baby, but then I gotta realize like I was watching the TikTok today and I totally forgot about this. You have to teach the kids how to shit and pee. Like you gotta put them on a pot. Like you gotta teach them how to.
It's the unnecessary crime for me. Like I can skip the whole from the hospital stage to 5. I can skip that whole stage.
I like that stage, but I forgot about that, y'all. I said you really have to teach the babies like how to go to the bathroom. You gotta buy a pot. I was like, Lord, that's a lot of work.
No, it's just the unnecessary crime. I don't know what you crying for. And then it's once you do know what the words is, you still crying and you not trying to use your words.
I don't know. It was
they gonna be like, well, damn bitch, you a hypocrite. You just said bring a kid. Like, I'm just
over 5.
Right, bitch. Don't figure me out, ho. I'm a mystery box, ho, that you hoes can't crack, bitch.
He said, you just said Don't come over here with no kids. Please don't. Because I will walk right away. I will walk away.
That is so crazy. So what if CB had a kid this whole time?
That's funny because we was talking about that. We were on the phone one day and I said, oh my God, if you had a kid, I don't know what I would do. I said, I probably have to suck it up. I probably would have sucked it up. That's how much I liked him. That's how much, like, if he had a kid, I'd be like, well, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Got to do what you gotta do.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What time the baby get out of school? What time I gotta pick it up?
Carpool.
I'm here to pick up CB's child.
Yes. And who are you? Nobody.
The step parent.
Don't even qualify me that. I'm just the parent friend. Yeah. I'm just the friend. That's what they call me.
Be devastated. That's crazy. But I had a dream that he had a kid though. That's why I asked. And I was like, do you have a kid? He was like, no, why would you ask me that? It's like, I had a dream. I have vivid dreams. We so off topic, but I be having such vivid dreams, y'all.
Yeah, that dream you told me about, child, I was like, whoa, what the fuck is going on?
Vivid, like clear as day. And I remember, and the funny part is a lot of people, they have dreams that they don't remember. I remember every dream I have. I wake up and be like, dang, that dream was But y'all, it's just, these are the reasons why they be cheating. And if you be cheating, you need help.
Stop cheating on these folks.
Don't stop cheating on these people. I think, and like we had said, I think in our first episode, a lot of y'all be cheating, but y'all not into monogamy. And y'all need to explore other aspects of the world, like ethical non-monogamy, polyamorous, polygamy. You need to explore that because a lot of y'all aren't built for commitment. Like y'all just don't, that's not you. And that's fine. But a lot of y'all do have commitment issues. And seek help immediately because why you cheating, boo?
Or just like, in other words, just come to the I don't want to call it a relationship, the situationship with full honesty. If you here just to fuck, say that. If you're here for other things, say that, because you never know if that person just may want to fuck too or do whatever.
Yeah, like, oh, that's what I was here for too. Like,
shit, right. I didn't want this commitment shit. I just wanted to end it and quit it.
And yeah, and I was like, ugh. And I think, and that's what I like. The last dude, the one that you met, that's what I really appreciated about him. He was like, he was honest. Like that nigga just didn't lie. Like he was just honest. Like if you talking to other people, I want to know. I'll be like, do you talk to other people? And you're like, you say yes, then that's fine.
What happened to him?
What happened? He wanted a relationship.
And
then that's when I realized that I didn't want a relationship. When he asked me, like, what do you think about being in a relationship? And I was like, huh?
So it's just like completely stopped, no communication since then.
Yeah, we had a conversation. I was like, well, that's just not what I want. And then I said, but if I do, it's not that be real. I didn't want it with him. But I don't want a relationship or need a relationship right now. And I told myself I'm waiting till after I graduate college to really start like dating again. And like I'm practicing abstinence, baby. I've been practicing abstinence, baby. That's just I ain't gave this thing up in so long. Not you scratching your head.
Cause I'm thinking like, how long has it been?
For me.
For me.
72 hours.
10 minutes.
Not he was hitting that thing on camera.
Yes, like
It was in there, was getting in there, baby.
But I said I'm
yes.
gonna really start like practice. I said I'm gonna really just like focus on myself. But when he asked me, I was like, ooh, like I don't want a relationship. I don't need one right now. But then when CB Babe was like, oh, I don't want a relationship either, I was like, damn, I don't want one either. And I was kind of like thinking like, oh, I wonder, like I was thinking like me and him could be in a relationship. And it was just like, no, don't double back on your words because you like him more. Like this is what you said you was gonna do it. And I've stuck to that. But we had a conversation, we ended it. He was cool, but that nigga, like I said, he was honest. He would tell me like, oh yeah, I talk to other people. I be going on this, I do that, and blah blah blah. And I like that because I wouldn't know if you talk to other people because I know how to maneuver. Like I said, I only talk to one person, but I know how to maneuver though. You never know.
Talk about it.
But yeah, you just need to be honest.
Honesty is key.
Because I would hate to have to blow your car up.
Because we never gave a fuck.
I always say, baby, I have the coinage and the legal esquires to get me through whatever I need to get through. So I'll blow your car up and be out by the next day.
Probably won't even be the next few hours. Won't even make it.
I'll call my plugs.
Okay.
I went to jail for so-and-so. Call so-and-so. Call him. He gonna call him. He gonna call them. Damn, my daddy gonna call somebody else. Then I'm gonna be out. So don't play. But I like honesty, and I love you.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so y'all, we just kiki for today. So
if I'm not committed by the 31st, I'll practice abstinence as well.
Committed with Mr. Cuff?
Yeah.
31st of December. How long are you holding that thing out for? Start small. Don't go too big. Because you're gonna be like, I can't do this.
I'm the type I can hold out.
I can too. I'm great at it.
Okay? Because one thing about sis gonna hold her own.
Let me tell you something, baby. We fuck who we want, not who we can.
Talk about it. I don't know though, because I just don't want to go through what I went through last time. That's why I play these niggas like tricks that they is. Tricks are for kids.
Y'all, I literally lost my juice and like it rolled over today. They got my juice now. I'm just ready to be settled down. Like I'm ready to start baking cakes. I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to have that kid I don't want.
Right. I don't know. I just don't wanna. You might wanna, cause bitch, don't play with me. Play with me with your mama.
So what's the word on the curb?
How?
What's the word on the curb?
The word on the curb is Miss Jessie Smollett is gonna be locked up.
They found Jessie guilty, y'all. This has been going on for what, 3 years? 3 years now. The girl, Jessie said that after the fake robbery, him and the men, they had like a little jack session. They was jacking their peens together.
That is so like disgusting and weird because they're brothers, aren't they brothers?
They brothers.
Oh,
they had like a little session together, and then they ordered pizza.
Girl.
So that's the word on the curb. That just broke today. And yeah.
Yes, and that was our new segment called Word on the Curb.
Where we gonna deliver some hot tea that just came out for today. And yeah. Drum roll, please.
I like my B.
B, can I get that B? Can I get that B?
Yeah, you.
You.
Mm-hmm.
Bum
of the week. Broke, ugly, and miserable.
Bum
Bum
of
of the week. Yeah. Broke, ugly, and miserable.
Broke ugly and miserable.
Now, let's look on the room of shades because I'm not prepared again this week.
What's my bum of the week? I already got my bum of the week.
I think I have one, but let me just skim through.
Bum of the week.
Go ahead while I'm
So my bum of the week is Tristan Thompson. Y'all, he has displayed the characteristics of broke because he's given her a $75,000 check for a child for 18 years. He's displayed the qualities of being ugly, an ugly spirit by just causing trauma and deliberately being a deadbeat baby daddy. And he's been miserable because why are you having these kids when you really don't want them and you really don't want to take care of them? Why can't you just be single and just slang peen from the east to the west coast in peace and wrap it up? But instead you want to get everybody pregnant and cause trauma to the woman, cause trauma to the child, cause trauma to the church and the congregation and to the Lord. And my other bum of the week is Portia. You and Simon, I don't know what's going on with you and your grandpappy. What? What?
I gotta say this one, progress is canceled because child, that was some shit.
But Portia, you and your granddaddy, y'all need to get it together. And Dennis mama read y'all for a filth. And I agree with Mama Gina because y'all over here trying to condemn and y'all are trying to defend Simon with his old self, talking about, well, his wife cheated on him and that's why he with Portia. Okay, and he's still married. So
very much married.
He's still very much married. So with that being said, Portia, I mean, Fallon actually said she cheated on him because he cheated on her first. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, he's still married in the eyes of the Lord. And legally in the state of Georgia, that man is still married. When they were, not now, because his divorce is finalized, but when they were filming that show, he was married.
Ooh, excuse me, y'all.
Girl, Miss Omnicorn over there whooping your tail. Let me stop it. I think you really got COVID.
She ain't vaccinated, but she ain't got COVID.
I'm vaxxed and I'm waxed.
I might get vaxxed because I'm going out to Con next year.
We going out the country.
So
we about to get.
Speaking of that, if my man that's not my man pay for the trip,
you coming to Mexico with us?
And my man that's not my man pay for it, I'm coming.
Not you finna go to Mexico twice in a month? Cause your man gonna pay for. Wait, is he coming?
Oh no, that's a little too much. He can just drop.
How do I make the man pay for the trip and he can't come?
Because what City Girl say? Post the bag, but don't post the spender. And I'm a suspend you.
I want to meet Mr. Cuff.
Child, we already done talked about this off camera that it got to take some time because
that's gonna be maybe by July of 2022 when we go to Mexico. that should be enough time.
Girl, the niggas be playing, child.
The men do be playing hopscotch. They jump around a lot. Mm-hmm. But I gotta meet Mr. Cuff. I gotta get in his head and see why he talking to my friend. I am the self-appointed hazer when it comes to all my friends' men and their girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever. They booze. I have to haze them. I have to. That's probably why I'm scared to meet a man's friends or his family, because I'm like, they're gonna try to haze me. You can't haze the hazer,
Talk about it. Cause especially don't call me on the line because I'll be like, a bitch said what?
So we gotta haze Mr. Cuff to see if he can handle our group. Because when I tell y'all one thing about us, we a group.
I'm trying to, yeah, child. We is a group of bitches.
You can't be weak. You
we gonna get to the nitty gritty, and we don't give a fuck. We never gave a fuck. Like
we come for each other's necks.
We solved so many problems on that trip. It never gave a fuck.
We come for each other's neck like we like holes on the street, baby. You can't be weak in our group.
Yes, it's 1 week out of the one time of the week we going at it about something.
About something. We come at each other's necks about something.
And
but
it's
yeah,
about
we gotta
how
see if he can handle, if he can kang wang with it. Kang wang with it.
So
who your bum of the week?
My bump of the week is Miss Jessie Smollett.
Okay.
She really like tarnished the LGBT's name at the time. Like a lot of people was like, just like, damn. So like, how many other motherfuckers is false, making up stories and
And I think that's kind of hurtful because a lot of people are hate crimed.
Yeah, and a lot of people really don't fuck with us.
And
I don't see I'm not a part of the community. I'm my own house outside, just with a pathway to the community, because sometimes it's doing a little too much for me too. But at the same time, outside looking in, people think I'm a part of it, and it just made us look bad, like we just be lying. And people really go through this shit, like really go through serious shit like this. People die about that shit, and that was not a joke at all. For you to just to get a cute little coin or to get your little 15 seconds of fame, bitch, you're on Empire. At the time, Empire was the hottest show of the month.
Now when he did that, Empire was falling off.
Really?
It was falling off 3 years ago. Empire was hot when we was in middle school.
Yeah, but it was falling off. But they kept making new seasons, so some had the checks was still rolling in.
Some had the shape.
Them hoes was on every year. Like damn, like I don't know. I don't know. I
wonder if they still on.
Them hoes got rid of Stars, so I'm mad.
Yeah, I'm mad about Star. Star was really good.
But yeah, like he really just like fucked it up for the girls who really go through shit and just made them look like just a bunch of liars. And like we said, this shit is serious out here in these streets.
You ain't never lied. So y'all, it is getting towards the end of the show. And
don't cry in the car. Sorry, not.
Oh. Yeah.
Y'all, one of my teachers texted me and asked me that I want some food tomorrow.
Oh, what's she getting us?
I told her I wanted some Penn Station.
Oh.
You know what that is?
Yeah, but I don't think we have that here.
Because I was just talking to Emil the other day. She did not know what that was.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. I learned about Penn Station when I went to school in Ohio. That's when I learned about it. They was like, Penn Station so good. I'm like, the hell is Penn Station? They're like, it's like Subway but better. I was like, oh. They lemonade so good. And they fries is good too, though.
Not a whole compare Subway to Penn Station. Like,
not this beef.
Not
this beef for the subs.
The pen. Yeah.
Beef for the subs. Beef for the subs.
I get the same thing from both places anyways.
What's good as Penn Station?
Philly. Me personally, I think Penn Station has better Philly cheesesteaks than Philly.
Yo, deadass?
Deadass. Like, yo,
bro, you're blowing me right now, bro.
I've never been to Philly though, so don't bite me in a car. Don't bite me.
What's Philly accent? Is Philly YouTube? No, that's Baltimore.
Yeah, that's Baltimore. How you say Baltimore?
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
It's Baltimore. It's Baltimore. It's Baltimore, babe.
The avenue.
The avenue, do. You too, do.
Yo.
Shout out to my cousin Isis. She from Baltimore. She call it B-more. She be like, no, it's B-more. I'm like, yeah, it's B-more. B-more, yo, deadass is B-more.
Yes.
I'll play.
The girls is gonna eat us up when we go to Baltimore to host in the near future.
We just manifesting. We gonna have a show in Baltimore. Don't eat us up. Don't eat us up.
The fuck.
I'm gonna say this before we get off this. If you still eating Thanksgiving food, throw that food away.
Throw that fucking shit away.
Cause I see somebody post a picture in the Close Friends today. They was like, "This food's still here," and I said, "Baby, Thanksgiving was 2 weeks ago."
It's the fucking 9th, going on the 10th. Throw that shit away. Throw that fucking shit. Throw the refrigerator away at this point, bitch. Go ahead.
If you still got Thanksgiving food, I ain't talking to you because why you still got Thanksgiving food still left over?
Bitch, you need new room for the new groceries 3 days after Thanksgiving. Bitch, if you don't motherfucking clean out them Tupperwares and return it to them folks' house, bitch, she want her Tupperware back. She just brought it over there to bring for the food. It's been 2 weeks. Wash that whole dishes and give her shit. Don't play with her.
I think it's really been 3 weeks.
Like, throw that fucking shit away. Throw that shit away.
Ooh, I'm weak.
Throw that shit away.
If you eating Thanksgiving food, throw it away.
And that fucking ham and turkey y'all got frozen for Christmas, we don't want it.
We don't want it.
Buy another one. The fuck?
Them greens you got froze in your freezer and your deep freezer, throw them away.
With the fucking Tupperware. Throw that butterball away. All that fucking bacteria. Fuck. Throw that shit away.
For Christmas, we eating seafood boils. We not running back Thanksgiving.
Prime rib, prime steak, shit like that. Give Granny her pots back. That's why you keep having to buy her some new shit. Evie, why you calling me? We're recording, sir.
Hello, Evie. Shout out to my good sir, Evie.
Yeah, that's
Evie,
my hunger.
My good sis hunger. Love you, Evie. My friends love when we shout them out on the show. They be like, "Oh my God, we're on the show!" Yeah, you were.
Let's shout a few hoes out. Shout out a few hoes from the chat.
I'm gonna shout out to Cece. Shout out to Marisa. I have not shouted her out on here. Shout out to Cece. Shout out to Cece. Shout out to Malachi. Yes. Malachi not in the chat, but shout out to my good son Malachi. Malachi finna be back in the D. Finna be back in the city. Yeah. On the 24th, we're gonna turn up for our Christmas party. We're having a big Christmas party. I can't wait, y'all. We have a very special episode coming up with some very special people and some very special fun. And I cannot wait. Shout out to Amalia. We have not shouted you out, Molly. Shout out to Amalia.
I love Molly. Molly is non-biased in the group chat. Like, yeah. Yes.
Molly, the peacemaker out the group.
Molly really be on my side if you really want to be technical.
Shut up, Jen.
Yes. Don't be mad because she be on my side about your fave.
First of all, in every group, you need the loud mouth. I feel like we are all equally loud mouths.
Yes.
Then you need the messy one. Who the messy one?
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all pick that.
But yeah, 7. Well, it's a new name now.
the name of the chat is Your Mama's Low Budget. But you need an airhead. That's Tay. We love you, Tay.
Yeah, shout out to my homegirl Tay, the other 3 part of us. Yeah.
The other, yeah, because we the big 3. Now check the spreadsheets. We make the biggest
impact.
I keep messing up.
Let me not say that because he gonna be like, yeah, he gonna hit the chat.
But shout out to Tay. Tay used to be blonde, but that is our blonde of the group. Peacemaker, that's Amalia. That's the peacemaker.
Shout out to the funniest bitch in the world, Millie.
We got Millie.
I love Millie. Like,
then you have Lex. My good homegirl Lex. Lex, she just brings the titties and the ass. And I
was just about to say big titty Lex.
Big titty Lex from Motor City.
Yeah.
You got my good sis Cece. Marisa is like the one, she's just here to smoke and have a good time.
She's gonna bring her pre-rolls.
She's gonna bring
yes, so Cece's gonna bring her pre-rolls and never gave a fuck. And Morg. Can't forget about
Morg. We can't forget about Morgan. Morgan is here. Morgan is here to tag along.
Yeah.
Morgan is also like Marisa. Them two peas in a pod. They just here to tag along. And I can't wait till we all go to Mexico. We shut New Orleans down. Next stop, Mexico. Arriba!
Child, I love the good chat. I love y'all.
I love y'all. I love my friends so much.
Yes.
But
And
y'all,
to my homegirls outside of the chat, you know. Yeah.
yeah, we gonna shout the homegirls outside of the chat next week.
Sis ready to get off Beyonce's internet.
I'm ready to get on Beyonce's internet with Blue Ivy's phone playing and Jay-Z's internet. I mean, in Jay-Z's cell towers.
Yes. His
But-
spectrum bill.
And on the Spectrum bill. Hallelujah. But y'all, I'm That's Kyron.
And I am that boy Day.
Until next week.
I holla.